What up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are installing these. Got these at Mustang Week from Mike, and I think it's time to get those dialed in so I can get this tune up and running. So I'm heading over to my buddy's shop, Cameron and Chris. They got a little shop together now, so we're gonna go get these babies done. Got these. Oh my God! If I can't actually open the box, Jesus! But we got our injectors right here. Gonna go throw these ID1050s in here. We haven't done injectors since doing the blower, so I don't know if the blower actually has to come off the car or if I can do it with the blower on the car. We're gonna have to kind of figure that part out. I don't know the answer to that as of yet, so it's gonna be an exciting time to figure that out. But those are in the car. I got to grab a couple other little things from here before I roll out. So let me get everything, and of course, gotta go to Chick-fil-A. Gotta get food for me, Chris, and Cam, since they're helping me out. And then I gotta get my manifold out of the garage, because I'm giving Cameron my 18 manifold for his S197. All right, we are here at the shop. Gonna start messing with this thing and try to do these injectors today. Got them on the car. We got all the Cameron and Chris's toys right here. Got the Corvette. Raymond's M3 Fizzle is somehow just sitting here. I don't know why. Got the E36. The S197. Giving Cameron my 18 manifold with the 47-pound injectors in return to help me do all this. And then got the cars that they're selling kind of laying around here. But cool little shop. When you have to cut an Allen key to make it fit. Our objective here is to not have to take the blower off, but we need to get to that Allen key slot, and there's one over here, somewhere back there that we're trying to get to get the rail out, to slide it out, to get the injector out and replace them. But we're trying not to have to take this off, because then that means all that's got to come off. This has all got to come out to get the piping and stuff. So we're trying to not have to do that. But got the injectors right here, ready to go, all cleaned out, ready to go in once we figure all of this out. All right, boys. I'm connected to the speaker, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but we got the injectors unplugged, got the fuel lines disconnected. We got the rails are loose, so now we just got to pull out the injectors, pull them out, and then should be good to go. There's one fuel connector back in the back on both sides we got to get out, and then we should be good. But yeah, this side's annoying because you guys get the evap harnesses and everything out of the way to get to it. This side was a little easier, but we got all of our stuff out. Right here are our evap nuts, and then right here are the nuts that were holding down the fuel rails. Got these pliers that I brought from home to cut the zip ties if needed, and we've got new zip ties here to resupply. Got the injectors ready to go in once we pull out these other ones. All right, friends. We've got the injectors out from in the back, and we are in the process of taking off these adapters. The hell is that? Door is closed. These are the ID1050s right here. These are the 55-pound ones still attached to the clip, and they are the exact same size now. We had these adapters on the top that made them like super long, so take those off, and then yeah, clip them up, put them back in, and try not to dump fuel everywhere. The 1050s right here, got the 55s right here. We've got a set right here. We're about to go ahead and try and throw her in the car. All right, we're lubing up the second ones now, and then driver's side's ready to go in. Passenger side, we already have back in place, mounted up in there pretty well. You can kind of see down in there a little bit. And then we got the line plugged up back in the back again. Everything is good. Front one is a little, we'll get that figured out. But over here, driver's side was the harder side, trying to get everything around. And then these bolts right here are a little tricky to get everything back in and out, but we're good. We'll have to plug that back in right there in a second. and then we'll get the driver's side in. All right, injectors are done. Tune is uploaded. Started her up. Drove fine. Went on a little test drive, and car runs great. We're gonna go do some data logging tomorrow. Get that sent off to Trevor with Phantom, and have a new full file sent up, and then we're good to go. But the job was not terrible. It was annoying, but the blower did not have to come off, and that was the most important piece. And this is our custom tool that we made. Hit us up if you need tools being built for you. But it was out to like here, and we kind of cut it down so we could get it into the screw for the injector, and works perfectly fine. All right, what's up, guys? We are back out here. It is Sunday now. I'm about to go do some data logging on this new tune file so he can check it over, just make sure everything is tip-top shape. Got the GoPro, so I'll put the GoPro on my head and film a little bit of the driving for y'all, film the pole so y'all can kind of see it. I'm thinking a 4th gear possibly if I have enough room, but if not, I'll just do 3rd because I can do 3rd all day long. So we're going to data log the startup. I'm going to let it idle for a few minutes. Then we'll go drive around, hit the highway, do the pull, and then cruise. All right. And so as you can see yesterday over here, I've got these all zip tied back together, running down the side, back around the back of the blower. Got all of our fuel lines and stuff checked in, bolted down, just trying to make sure no issues. And then, yeah, over here on this side, everything came back together pretty smoothly as well. We were able, only thing we had to take off was this like contraption just to get to the bolts under there. All right, boys, we are out here doing some data logging right now. Got the computer running. This stuff does not want to actually connect. For some reason, HP Tuners today is being a pain in the ass. There we go, we're actually getting some data now. Here on the ID 1050 tune, so I got the 1050s in here, and we already lost connection. Let's see if I can stop the recording, move the computer so it's more stable against the seat. The cable keeps getting loose. The cable's connected perfectly fine. Let's try to start scanning again. Holy shit, we're recording. But right now I'm in 3rd gear, kind of just crashing. I'm in 4th, I'm an idiot. But kind of just getting some normal driving logs for my boy Trevor over at Phantom Race Labs. If y'all ever need a good tune for your car or want a new tune to try out, give this man a call or go to his page. His links will all be down in the description. I say his stuff is insane. On a drivability standpoint, just regular street driving, daily driving, my car feels insane. I say I've never had a tune feel this good on the street, just normal driving. Even I've never had a tune feel this good on the street, just normal driving. It feels really dang good. I say I love this tune. And then we're about to hit the highway, so we'll see what we can get on the highway for sure. But just cruising up through these windy roads feels insane. So I know his tune on Tail of the Dragon's probably gonna be good. Although my issue with Tail of the Dragon is the altitude, because where I live is such low altitude that all of the tunes are kind of meant for this low altitude driving, that when I get into high altitude, it kind of tweaks out a little bit. and we're gonna have to stop and recalibrate the fucking device again because it already went under. So that's cool. I'll do that right here. That was my 4th gear pull. Car felt really good. It's actually still recording too, which is fantastic. I think I went to 73, 74. The one thing that was a little weird was the decel. The decel was a little weird. So they'll have to kind of see what that's like in the file. That race line right here, get that nice far out wide, and then come in, you know, hit that apex right here. Very nice, very nice. I think what I'm gonna do is go to the McDonald's parking lot and hijack their Wi-Fi so I can send this tune out to him, and that way he can give me a response. All right, guys, we just finished the data logging, got everything squared away. I'm very happy with how the car is driving right now. Huge shout out to Trevor with Phantom Race Labs. I'm gonna have his website and his Instagram down in the description. Go hit him up. Inquire with him for tuning. Dude, his stuff is fire. I say the car runs great. It's got power, it's got speed, and third gear's useless. I mean, third gear only goes from like 40 to 80, and then so these 373s are way too short. May need to switch those at some point in the future to get myself a longer gear. Fourth is where I make all my speed or all my power, but fourth gear is so short that I'm only going 120 by the end of fourth. So who knows? We got to figure that out. But car's driving good. Ignore the Chick-fil-A down there. Got the laptop. About to go inside, eat before we go to clock into work. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.